All right, here we are, special edition of the Outer Banks This Week podcast, and the man sitting across from me really needs no introduction. He's been on with me a good handful of times. The man, the myth, the legend, the always thinking ahead, always forward thinking, always thinking outside the box. Did I miss any adjectives there?
I think you're being way too kind.
No, I'm being honest, if I may. Geno from Lost Colony Tavern. Geno, welcome, dude. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. What's been going on?
Man, just had a fun year, and we're just looking forward to #local season to get back in doing fun stuff for the residents and also visitors who like to come on the shoulder seasons and beyond.
Okay. Now you got something brewing in like a witch's brew. What is brewing in that pot of yours? There's something going on around here. What is it? Talk to me about it.
So we've launched a new initiative here in Downtown Manteo. Now that back last year we established the Downtown Manteo Social District.
Yes.
With the which was the impetus of Mr. Garrett down there at New Vines, down below us. So now we are uniting all of the social district permittees.
Okay, there's a few of them.
Yeah, there are now, and so we're uniting for a fun seasonal event called Halloween Island.
Oh, okay, Halloween Island. 13 nights of fun going on from October the 19th, Saturday the 19th, through October the 31st, Thursday the 31st. So, yeah, what is Halloween Island? Let me just say it that way.
So essentially, what we're doing for Halloween Island is unification of all of the bars and wine shops and the distillery, and we even have a convenience store. The 13 social district permittees have united to try to drive some money toward Hurricane Helene relief in Western North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
And so we've all come up with seasonal names and seasonal themes for Halloween season. And it's going to be a lot of fun. As you remember, as I've been on here prior with Ghost Colony Tavern. This will be our third year as Ghost Colony Tavern. And we're kind of the haunted house themed bar down here, restaurant and bar. And now we've got a whole bunch more that have joined us, and 13 to be exact. Okay. And we're doing 13 venues, 13 nights, one walkable social district, decked out, festive decor all around you, individual themes and names for each location. Okay. And it's going to be a heck of a time.
All right, well, talk to me about some of these locations, if you don't mind. Can
you
talk to me about them?
Yeah. So like I mentioned, this is our third year as Ghost Colony Tavern. But this year, with the social district, we have a vampire bar. New Vines becomes New Veins.
New Veins. I love it.
They're our vampire bar. And they've got, they're selling wine in the little Ivy blood bags. Don't worry, it's
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
It's super cool what they're doing down there. We've got the Pioneer Theater, of course. The historic, legendary Pioneer Theater is they're doing the classic 1930s Universal Monsters theme.
Those were great. Those really monsters of the 30s were absolutely phenomenal.
And it makes sense. I mean, right above their entrance door, it says 1934 above the door, year round. So it was a perfect theme for that.
Fun fact, my grandfather, who was born in the early 30s, saw the Frankenstein movie of the 30s at the Pioneer.
Well, he's about to be able to see another Frankenstein movie there, I think, this coming weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I think they're doing an event. They're doing Frankenstein wine and movie night.
Frankenwine. I like it.
Yeah.
Or something. I was trying to be funny there. It didn't work. Anyway.
We've got that art place in the Stockade. We've got Vineyards on the Scuppernong is doing, they're doing witches, warlocks, potions, and spells.
Ooh, interesting.
They've got a slushie that will melt your brain.
Oh, gosh.
It's great.
Melt my brain. I need some brain melting. Yeah, I might have to go check that out.
For sure. We've got Platform 15 and 8/7. That's 1587's Harry Potter themed bar.
Okay. Okay.
We've got olives. We've got, you remember Old Tom's over here next door? They're Phantoms. Phantoms.
Clever.
Yes. Outer Banks Distilling is in. They're the Dead Sailors Society.
Dead Sailors Society.
Got
That's
that whole
great.
like, nautical, not piratey, but that kind of ghost ship nautical Halloween theme going on.
I love it.
Of course, Poor Richards, and they're decked out. Looks great in there. We've got the Chop Shop. The Hop Shop is the Chop Shop.
The Chop Shop, got it.
And Ortega's Casa de Terror.
Casa de Terror.
Terror. Yes. So that's the House of Terror.
House of Terror.
And everybody's done a great job, just decorating and making it look fantastic. And in each of the places, and you'll be able to hop around town. Everything's within walking or stumbling distance from each other.
Well, yeah, okay.
And so basically, it's family friendly, but we like to brand it as trick or treating for adults.
Trick or treating for adults. So this is 13 nights all the way up to Halloween night, correct?
Yep. The big show is Halloween night, which Manteo is already famous for its Halloween night, where they block off the streets.
Yes.
And there's just, what did somebody had asked online on Facebook how many kids to expect because they just moved downtown.
Oh,
and
gosh.
Miss Beth Story responded and said, "We've been living here, for decades,
yes.
and we've been counting every year, and you should expect 800 to 1,000 kids at your front door." So we're expecting a big night that night, but it's too much fun for one night.
Yeah.
And so we're doing 13 nights of it, 13 days and nights, because let's not forget about our amazing retail stores around town. So everybody's got their Halloween decor up, and we invite everybody to come down and see what's going on in downtown Manteo walking waterfront.
That's awesome, Geno. And it's like I was saying, and I wasn't, like you said, I was giving you way too much credit. I honestly feel like I wasn't giving you enough credit, because let's be real. I mean, and maybe it's because I haven't been super involved with the town of Manteo up until recently, but I don't remember things like this really happening in the downtown Manteo area, like Halloween Island, prior to your arrival, to this downtown area and getting these ideas going with people and being like, hey, I have this idea. I think it would be great for all of us. What do you think? And people getting on board with it. I don't, if it's been going on, I don't know about it. But when you and Jared set foot and took over Lost Colony Tavern and started coming up with all these great ideas, this is when all this stuff started happening. That's when things really started popping off around here, in my opinion.
Well, I think that everybody's been doing it. I just think that we didn't really have a good machine for marketing that. And,
I see.
Those of us who live here on Roanoke Island, we know about the things going on here, but not everybody on the Outer Banks does. So we're just trying to, enhance what's already been going on and kind of bring more to the table, and then just show people, we know why this is such an amazing little town.
Right.
It's postcard perfect.
Yes.
Down here. It really is. And it's such a charming little downtown waterfront. And, once, Garrett really got the social district going, we're just having a lot of fun with it. And why not? If you got 13 places to go have drinks. Oh, and the one I forgot to mention, and I pushed it off for a reason, is this year we've included another very, very special venue, the 13th venue, which is Holden McOwen's Kind Cocktails. They have become killer cocktails. With the 3 eyes. And he has got an incredible costume party and mixology class going on right here downtown. It's just, if you've never been to one of his events, man, you gotta check it out.
I went to the barbecue showdown. Was a lot of fun. Lots of good food there. See, I don't, me, Geno, I don't hardly drink ever. You've brought me, I think I still have it right here.
No,
the Guinness, the zero alcohol. One of the first times Geno ever came on the podcast, he brought me this non-alcohol Guinness. And I keep it right there.
Nice.
But I went to his barbecue showdown for the barbecue. I was like, look, y'all can have the drink. I brought my wife. I let her have the drinks. I was like, you have the drinks, I'll eat the food. Deal. So
yeah, and my wife Daisy and I have been to several of his events over there. We did the Christmas party. I think we did Halloween last year. We went to his Harry Potter event, and it's an unmissable thing. You can go to kindcocktails.com or just kind.com and with the 3 eyes and You can see everything he's got going on there, but you don't want to miss one. It's just what a great time.
Right. And at the tavern, it's always a party at the tavern.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everywhere you go in downtown Manteo, especially with these different, holiday themes that Geno helps to kind of move along, you're guaranteed to have a good time. Oh, wait, hold on. And I'm going to post a picture of this up on the Facebook page here in just a few moments, but 13 nights, 13 venues, Halloween Island t-shirts in, what does that say?
One walk. Yeah, it's 13 nights, 13 venues, one walkable downtown.
That's awesome. And I want to go back to something that you had said. Proceeds?
So we did the t-shirts for one purpose, and that is to send aid out to our neighbors in Western North Carolina affected by Hurricane Helene. So we're trying to provide some relief effort, and we have partnered with the Outer Banks Community Foundation, and they have set up a fund for us, and we're going to be selling this incredible design on this T-shirt. You can see what Mr. Britton Moondog Ricketts has done.
I'll tell you, he's amazing.
It's got Marsh's Light in there and Dare Arts and the Centennial Clock, and it's a really cool spooky design. So we're going to be selling this in two colors. We got a really nice orange. It's not orange like you would not want to wear. It's actually a really, really nice color, and black. And we'll be selling the shirts for $25, cash only. Ace Hardware was very generous in donating some buckets that we can use to collect that cash.
Oh, very nice.
Be distributed to Outer Banks Community Foundation, and then per our instructions, that money will be diverted to relief efforts in Western Carolina.
That's awesome. Now, you can get these shirts at the tavern?
You can get them at all 13 venues.
At all 13 venues. Okay, that's what I want to make sure of. So anybody that comes, they want a commemorative... Is that the right way to say it? T-shirt for $25 cash money to remember your experience at Halloween Island. And the money is going towards a fantastic cause.
Every penny minus the actual cost of the shirts.
Right.
Every penny will be going toward those relief efforts. And besides just the shirts, we have, each of the 13 is also doing a special event that's also going to drive more money into that fund. So
that's awesome.
For instance, I mentioned Holden's Killer Cocktails.
Right.
He's got that event, and we've got New Veins is doing a blood drive with the American Red Cross on Tuesday the 22nd.
Okay.
We've got Dead Sailors Society, Outer Banks Distilling. They've got their pumpkin carving contest on the 23rd.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Phantoms has a band on the 25th. Pioneer Theater is doing a Frankenstein wine and movie night on the 26th. And we've got a good buddy of ours, Jack Waddell. He goes by Uncle Jack, and he's playing at the tavern that same night. But he's coming with a special Halloween set as Halloween Jack.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, there you go.
Jack-o'-lantern. Okay. So, I like it.
Yeah, and then all net proceeds from the select Halloween Island revenues will benefit the recovery efforts through our partnership with Outer Banks Community Foundation. So we're real happy about that. If we can have a whole bunch of fun and help a whole bunch of people at the same time, then we're happy.
That's what it's about, man. You just gave me goosebumps, Geno. I'll tell you, it seems like on a regular basis when Geno comes in, not only does he bring me some Scotch eggs, which I love so much, from Lost Colony Tavern, but he brings stuff to the table in by way of what he's promoting or whatever effort he's trying to push and help with. And it's like, man, the giving heart that this man has sitting across from me is unparalleled. Okay. And the love that he has for this community is just outstanding. And I know it's not just you. I know it's a lot of people involved here, but I see you a lot in these efforts, So greatly appreciate everything that you do for the town of Manteo, and I know the people in Western North Carolina are going to really appreciate all the efforts in doing this to help them.
Yeah, and we have a few more surprises in store that I'm not ready to.
Okay.
You'll just have to be down here and find out what's going on. But I can tell you that we're decorating the town. And we got a few surprises for those who are
wander
here.
around, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Well, Geno, hey, man, thanks a lot for coming in. I'm going to post a picture of the T-shirts on the podcast social media page. So anybody that's interested can see it. Now, what if... No, I guess they can't really buy online, can they? No.
No, but it's cash only.
Cash only.
We have too many. We have too many people with their own individual point of sale systems, and we figured this would be the easiest way. And like I said, Ace Hardware was great about donating some stuff. And
perfect.
And I kind of forgot to mention this, but none of this would have been possible without the marketing efforts of Vuzix OBX, who came on early on as a partner with this thing. So Brad and Rebecca,
sweet people.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron, they're all just phenomenal. What a great crew, and so it's a great opportunity in the off season to get something going here. So Vuzix OBX is I mean, there's just nobody better. So.
Right. You're right. Absolutely. They're great folks over there putting on all these shows and everything they do in the summertime. And I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome stuff.
And they're pretty much the presenting sponsor of Halloween Island. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Well, Geno, man, I appreciate you coming in, showing me these shirts. Again, I'm going to put a picture up on the social media page and get this out there so people can come and enjoy the 13 nights of Halloween Island here in downtown Manteo going on now through Halloween
night. Yeah.
Geno, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Justin.